We are in the City of Roses. Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Denver. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Holiday out there with Will Barton. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's George in the small forward. Barton dishes to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. Can't hit. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
Boy, last season Hassan Whiteside made a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks, big rebound totals. But he had some head-scratching moments as well. Missed his share of action due to suspensions.
Trailblazers on D. Barton passes to Holiday. Whiteside a screen. Jumper off the screen. That misses off the backboard. And Lillard kicks to Favors. He dishes it to Lamb. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound. And Holiday kicks to Thompson. Plumlee against Whiteside. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Lillard dishes to Lamb. Kicks to Dudley. He feeds it to Lamb. Tipped away. Stolen by Holiday. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Finally, somebody knocks down a shot. So far, it has not been pretty.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Favors with a screen on Holiday. Over in the corner, Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Here's Favors. The shot no good. Good D by Thompson. Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Whiteside a screen. George with no one around. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Dishes it to Dudley. It's good from long range. Dudley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Charlotte in the lead. Whiteside a screen on Lillard. Holiday the pass to Whiteside. Here's Thompson. Plumlee with some nice D.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Lamb. Pass to Dudley. Over in the corner, Lillard. Here's the screen. Pocket 6. Can't hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's George. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. Lillard attacking. Passes to Favors. No one near him. Misses off the right iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Barton in the corner. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. The Hornets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Trailblazers trailed by 5. Lillard attacking. The pass to Plumlee. All sorts of time. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession. And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Here's Whiteside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Clifford in his 3rd year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
Lillard outside. Over in the corner, Dudley. There's the dish to Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. And the shot falls short this time.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
George against Dudley. Whiteside sets the pick for George. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Lamb with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
From deep, George. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Favors sets the pick for Lillard. To the paint. Shot misses. Good D by Holiday. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Holiday attacking. Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to it.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Splitter is checked in for Plumlee. Bass comes in for Derek Favors. Harkless is checked in for Jared Dudley. And it's C.J. Miles in for Lamb. Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the court awareness, the change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. He'd be hard for anyone to keep up with.
Well, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he'll very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential.
Feeds it to George. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Got a piece of it. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And it's George finishing it off.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And then Lillard slams it in.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands, always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Max checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for George. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about. And Clark, he keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Here's Mack. Splitter sets a screen. From deep, Miles. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
In the corner, it's Harris. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that's a foul called on Chris Humphries. That's his first foul. Here's Mack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Bass. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Mack. Over in the corner, Harkless. Outside for Miles. Down low. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Hornets leading by 11. On the wing, Harris. Off target from three-point range. Portland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Mack dishes to Splitter. The feed to Miles. Splitter inside. The shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Splitter's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers. And the one thing Thiago Splitter gives you every year, Clark, is consistency. The numbers, the effort, the results, all very familiar every year.
Yeah, his game is really built on the intangibles. He hustles. He knows where he's supposed to be. He gets to the right spot at the right time, crashes the boards, takes charges. He does all the little stuff.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Humphries the pass to Henderson. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Charlotte ball. To the paint. Humphries kicks to Capella. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
That's good. Harkless has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
They get the rebound. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 6.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Harris outside. Covered by Lillard. Back to Harris. Domination in the first quarter. It's welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Paul George. Whiteside is out there with Thompson. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Splitter with a screen on Holiday. Lillard dishes to Miles. Splitter sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Now Lillard fires from the line. Outside for Miles. He dishes it to Lillard. To the inside. Splitter. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now, here's Thompson. Off target with the jump hook.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession. And
Lillard kicks to Miles. He feeds it to Harkless. Portland moving the ball around. Splitter sets a screen. The shot by Lillard wide open. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J. Hornets leading by 8. The screen from Thompson. George passes to Thompson. Here's Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Kicks it to Miles. Bass with the screen. Back to Lillard. Releases. No good off the front iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here is Holiday. He kicks to Whiteside. Here's Barton. Defended by Harkless. The shot by George, no good.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
3-pointer Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Whiteside a screen. The kick out to Holiday. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Whiteside, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season. Averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year, and it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Mack, guarded by Holiday. Favors in the post. Whiteside's there. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And talking about Whiteside, he isn't completely out of the woods yet. I mean, after a couple of ejections last season, his teammates publicly condemned his actions. They questioned his maturity, challenged him to be more reliable, and for the most part, he was after those incidents.
Now here is Holiday to the left wing. Dishes it to Barton. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Hornets keep it alive. Pass to Barton. The dish to George. It's stolen by Lamb. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And here's Dudley for 3. Portland no good that time either. Hornets leading by 8.
And you know, the thing about Whiteside, guys, when he's right, he's an unbelievable game changer. Second in the league in block shots last season. Also posted the 2nd best field goal percentage. The guy can play if he keeps his head squarely on his neck.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Plumlee with the screen. Left side favors. 4 on the shot clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. You know, Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he is, too.
That's exactly right. We need a reminder. This guy came into the league very early, right after a year of college. Seems like he's been around forever.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, George. Pass to Barton. Feeds it to Thompson. Great D that time from Favors.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Favors.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And the Hornets call time here.
You know, as I watched Derek Favors last season, he continued to develop his offense. He was a big, unpolished athlete coming into the league, had some conditioning problems, but now it seems like he's on track to be a force as a power forward.
And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And George kicks to Barton. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. Barton's got 5 points now this quarter.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Talking about Derek Favors, his points per game average went up last season, as it is done in each of his 6 seasons in the league. He's an ascending player.
He is, definitely refined his moves down on the blocks, and he's also become much improved at passing out of the double team, averaging a career high in assists last season as well. The arrow is certainly pointing up for Mr. Favors.
And the Hornets with possession here. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Here's Whiteside. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Out of bounds. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers trailed by 9. Here is Lillard. Now the pass to Favors. Again, Favors missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
From deep, George.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And Lillard kicks to Lamb. Back to Lillard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Damian Lillard is a 2-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
And for Lillard, that motivation. Remember, he got cut from Team USA a couple summers ago in favor of Derrick Rose and Kyrie Irving. And Lillard calls it wood on the fire. Those things keep him focused and also hungry. And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And, G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And remember, Lillard, the former Rookie of the Year, he's had his snubs, but also he's gotten some recognition. Even playing in the Pacific Northwest, he's got his own signature shoe now, and his star definitely on the rise.
Now, here is George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Dudley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Lillard, right side. And too long on the shot.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Now, here's George. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Whiteside dishes to Capella. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tries again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the game for Barton, he's got 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Barton.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Miles. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Miles has got his second bucket of the night. .27 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Barton. That's short off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Splitter sets a screen. They get it back. Bass. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Charlotte Hornets. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He doesn't get the second one. Henderson, no one around him. No good on the buzzer beater. That'll do it for the first half. Hornets lead by 8. From Portland, we're back in a moment. The second half just about to get going here. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
They've got Brandon Bass, Damian Lillard out. There was C.J. Miles. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Splitter in the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Hornets leading by 6. Right side a screen.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
One-on-one fast break.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Holiday kicks to George. The 17-footer.
Paul George.
And there's another one for the Hornets.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Shelvin Max checked in for Lillard. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Whiteside sets the pick for Holiday. Shot off the screen. They get it. Oh!
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now. And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
And so here's Portland. It's a 13-point game. Bass, a screen on Holiday. Mack, the pass to Bass. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And so here's Portland. Paul George missing from long range. It's Miles atop the key. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Holiday kicks to Whiteside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Harkless. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Here's Barton.
Will Barton.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Lamb. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Here's Barton. Pass to Holiday. From outside the arc. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Now here's Lamb. Over in the corner, Dudley. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. And that one's good. Plumlee's got his second basket of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Whiteside a screen. And Holiday kicks to Barton. There's the feed to Whiteside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Will Barton.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Whiteside a screen. Barton kicks to George. It's tipped. Here's Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Mack. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Favors with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Dudley for 3. And he gets it to go.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
And Holiday kicks to George. Here's Mack. He dishes it to Favors. From 11 feet away, the rebound by Humphries.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Fast break, here they come. Dudley with it. George picks him up. Kicks to Lamb. Here's Favors. Offensive rebound. Dishes to Lamb. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Capella's checked in. And it's Henderson for Paul George. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player. Has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on it. Picked by Humphries. Harris outside. Back to Holiday. Misses the 3.
And You know, back to Plumlee, he showed steady improvement last season, improved statistically in just about every category over his rookie year. If he could become a little less mechanical with his postgame, I think he could even go higher.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, one thing about Plumlee, going back, he's been a tremendous rebounder. He can shoot over 60% from the field for you. However, he was a terrible free throw shooter last season, under 50%, which caused at least a couple teams to employ a little hack-a-mason strategy.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's the screen. Pass to Henderson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebounded by Lamb. Trailblazers trailed by 6. He feeds it to Favors. And Mack kicks to Plumlee. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Shooting for Portland, Mason Plumlee.
Good on the second free throw.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
Henderson. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hornets leading by 5. The dish to Humphries. To the inside. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Mack. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Plumlee with the screen. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Henderson, no good.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Mack dishes to Favors. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Gary Harris.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kev?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
So it's the Hornets now. The lead is 2. Inside. Stolen by Dudley. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Now here's Lamb, guarded closely. With the fadeaway. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Favors has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. .111 left in the third. Passes it to Capella. To stop the drought. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Mack. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Favors with the screen. Clock at 6. On its way from Dudley for 2. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Harris kicks to Capella. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Humphries has got his first points in this one.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And, you know, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Yeah, but how about the fight there prior to that ball being available? That's what I like and what you need to really focus on when they have plays like that.
Harris outside. He kicks to Capella. Good if it goes. No good. And we've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Charlotte leading by 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Paul George is out there with Thompson. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Holiday. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. Whiteside sets the pick for Holiday. And the jam by Whiteside. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here is Miles. Bass with the screen. Feeds it to Lillard. Here's Barton. The pass to George. For the 3. That's good. And the Hornets lead by 9.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And the basket by Lillard.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lillard again. Holiday. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Barton passes to Holiday. The 3 from George. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Splitters got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard attacking. Excellent D there from George.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Now, here is George. Holiday dishes to Thompson. Fires, high post. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The feed to Harkless. He dishes it to Miles. Lillard has the open look. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
To the wing on the left. They grab their own miss. And the jam by Whiteside.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Lillard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You look at what Lillard has done so far. He has 14 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Now here is Holiday. Launches a 3. Good. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Lillard from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profile. incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless.
Holiday with another miss.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Barton kicks to George. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, if you're looking to build a small forward and there wasn't a LeBron James template, you might go with PG, Paul George. Height, length, athleticism, that combination off the charts with him. And he's got a nice unflappable demeanor, too.
Max checked in for the Trailblazers. Yeah, talking about Paul George, a big part of his dominance, his attitude. He doesn't yell or pump his fist. He's really the quiet assassin.
Yeah, once he maxes out in the weight room, which he will, now that he's in his mid-20s, I think he's going to be an Adonis. I mean, exactly the kind of physique you're looking for in a prototype at the small forward.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Blazers getting the bucket. Holiday, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Holiday. Here's the 3. The shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Mack, guarded by Holiday. And Mack kicks to Miles. Here's pass. And that one hits back iron. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Barton. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Holiday with another miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Harkless. From the top of the key, he buries it. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Outside Holiday. Here's Barton. Charlotte again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Mack kicks to Miles. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Harkless. Looking for pass. He gets it.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Outside, George. Shot to stop the drought. And he converts the layup. George has got 11 in the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Everyone understands the importance of Paul George to the ball club. That's why taking his offensive game to the next level would be so beneficial.
Yeah, he has all the physical tools, the instincts, and obviously he has made those strides. But if he wants to become a top 5 guy, he's still got a little bit of work to do in terms of his game.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
For my man PG, Paul George, so much focus has been on extending his range, but ever since he started launching over 5 3-pointers a game, he shot under 43% from the field. Maybe time for him to balance out that shot selection.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Now here's Favors. Plumlee with a screen on Holiday. Lillard dishes to Favors. 4 on the clock. Dudley's shot is good.
And guys, talking about Paul George, the continued improvement of his ball handling is key to generating more offense. That was a weakness of his coming out of college. He's worked on it, but making it a strength the way LeBron has would go a long way toward getting him to that next level.
Here's Barton. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Kicks to Favors. To take the lead. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Lillard against Holiday. And Lillard kicks to Favors. That one a little long.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
And George, here we go. No good. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Lillard left side. Stripped it away. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Holiday. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end. And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Hornets leading by 3. Outside, George. Right side a screen. A clear look for George. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Favors passes to Lillard. Releases from 15. And that one comes up a bit short.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Well, free throws good from Lillard.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Dudley against George. Five to shoot. Thompson sets the bit for George. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Lamb gets to Lillard. Another steal. Here's Barton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a two-possession game.
Favors with the screen. Offensive rebound. Land dishes to Favors. Lillard left side. Again the miss by Lillard.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Now, here's George. Shot clock at 5. And Holiday, here we go. And it's blocked.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Plumlee with the screen. Three-pointer, Lillard. Pass to Dudley. And Favors kicks to Lillard. Yes!
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 5. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about, Greg. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
A 3 off the inbound, and so it's Charlotte with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.